Okay, welcome back to another episode of Build and Banter. We're here with Brad. So we're building and bantering with Brad. If you've never seen this video before, what we are in this map, we're on Chernarus, and we kind of go along and we try to work on building some structures, and we banter away about various topics. Now, last episode, for the very first time, we had a special guest. We was joined by Mrs. Smackbrain. And Mrs. Smackbrain, by popular demand, you're back. Say hi.
Hi. How are you?
Okay, so I'm moving the mic over here because it was really painful for me last time to edit because the mic was way over there and we wasn't picking your voice up very good. Okay. So I think it should be better this time. I'm sorry if it drifts out a little bit, but we are on Chernarus and we're still looting. Now I made my way. Let me move the mic closer to me real quick. I made my way up to this little house, and I do not know. I thought I just heard something. I do not know where I am. Please tell me if you know where I'm at. Down there is industrial. There's a railroad track. There's a big crane. But you run up this hill and there's houses by itself. So we're going to start a fire here and start collecting some stuff. I've already got the wood here. What I do is I take... hey, where did I go with my little starter kit? Did I lose it? No, don't tell me I lost it. Oh, no. Okay, I've got fire in there, but I do not have anything. Okay, so whenever you have fire, if you don't have matches, you have to make something to start a fire. So I'm going to take this piece of bark, and I'm going to take this piece of wood, and I'm going to craft a hand drill kit. And you see on the TV shows where they like rub two sticks together real fast to start a fire. That's basically what we're doing. I thought I had already built one, but maybe I lost it. So we go up to the fire here and see how it's kind of hard to see, but he's rubbing sticks together. And then fire should start. Okay. So what we're going to do is the last episode, we're going to read your comments. So we talked about, on the very first episode that you were part of, we did the top 5 TV series. And, oh, by the way, let me get the comments here. Thank you guys. Some of you I don't even think I've told you this yet, Mrs. Smackbrain, but here's some comments about you joining the stream. What a fun, Sawsome said, what a fun episode. Great having Mrs. Smackbrain for sure. Java said, oh, he get congratulations on 400. So we got 400. Remember when we did it last week, we didn't even have 400 yet. Java also said that he did a Twitch stream with Mrs. Java, that knew nothing about DayZ. She kept telling him to stop sightseeing. That's kind of what you were doing, looting around. Okay.
Yeah, I kept hitting you on the leg.
Yeah, because I was like...
He kept getting distracted.
Okay, I was distracted. Okay. And then Ben Browncoat said it was a great deal for having Miss Smackbrain. A Quiet Monk said, thank you so much for making this. And he said, and hello from the UK to Mrs. Smackbrain. Great to have you join us. All right, so there were some others that just, were glad that you joined us, so that was a good deal. But now, they made their comments about their top 5 TV series, and I'm going to start gathering some loot and some trees if you want to help me read these. You can start with Ben Browncoat.
Okay. Let's see. Ben Browncoat. He says his top 5 are, number 1 is X-Files, 2 is Stargate, SG13. Stargate 13. Star Trek is number 3. 4, Band of Brothers. 5, 24.
Okay, so Stargate, is it 13 or is it Stargate 1? I thought it was Stargate. I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Stargate is a sci-fi. Do you remember the movie Stargate? It had Kurt Russell in it.
No.
Yeah, no, it was good. Then they made a TV series, or I can't remember if the movie came first, the TV series came first. I think the movie came first. Yeah. But those are all good. Lots of sci-fi.
Okay, and...
Wait, here, you got to talk into the mic.
Oh, sorry. And... A Quiet Monk, let's see, he gave, the TV series he gave, 1 is The Sopranos, 2, The Young Ones / The Office, 3, The Walking Dead, 4, Star Trek, what's TNG mean?
The Next Generation.
Okay, The Next Generation, and 5, V, the miniseries. I like that one. That he said from the early 1980s. I don't think I've seen that one.
What, the V, the original one? You don't remember the original one? like when we
Was it in the 1980s?
Yeah, it was the original one. Then they remade it
Okay.
recently.
I've only seen the remake. I haven't seen the original one. And he has honorable mentions, The Americans, and Fallout. I don't think I know either one of. No, The Americans. I've seen that one. That was pretty good. Let's see. Saw some gaming. Let's see. He put 1, The Office, 2, Walking Dead, 3, Breaking Bad, 4, Seinfeld, 5, Parks and Rec. Yeah, I like Office and Seinfeld. Parks and Rec I never watched.
Yeah, that's awesome. The Xbox that I'm getting ready. We're gonna play with Awesome Gaming in them. They play on the Xbox. And I showed Mrs. Smackbrain Awesome your Bible by the Fire. Remember I showed you that? Those are
Yeah.
great. Those if you haven't seen that, go to Awesome Gaming, watch Bible by Fire.
that
It's
was
really good.
That was really cool. Okay, next one is from Ryactive Games. I like that name.
There you go.
Good name, Ryactive. Number 1, Breaking Bad. 2, Supernatural. 3, Game of Thrones. 4, Peaky Blinders. 5, Walking Dead. He said the first few seasons. I guess kind of.
It ended after that.
Yeah.
All right, who else we got?
Let's see.
Java.
Top 5. Let's see.
Talking to the mic.
I know. I'm trying to get this. 1, Longmire. 2, the newer Battlestar Galactica. 3, Magnum PI. 4, Baba Black Sheep. 5, Beretta. And then honorable mention was The Office. Those are kind of older shows.
Yeah,
right?
but the Office. The Office has come up a lot.
Yeah. I don't.
No, I remember.
Magnum PI was Tom Selleck,
Tom
right?
Selleck.
Yeah.
I remember all those shows. Yeah.
Yeah. That was back in the day. Okay.
And is there any more doing their top 5?
Let's see. How do you say that?
Let's see. Oh, this is a new. I have never seen this comment before. It's BOER Borencon. Borencon. I'm not sure who that is.
Okay. They have Space 1999, Chips, Doctor Who, Twin Peaks, and MASH. Some more oldies but goodies.
Yep. I used to watch MASH all the time.
Oh yeah, that was a good show. I used to watch that. Oh, that was so. The ending was so sad.
I think the record broke, but at one time, the last episode of MASH was the most watched.
Isn't that
show.
the one where what's his face died?
I don't remember Hawkeye or something.
No, not Hawkeye.
I don't know. I remember Hawkeye. Anyway, all right. So is that all the comments, or we have more?
Yeah.
All right. So if we missed one, we are sorry. I think that's it. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm gathering sticks, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an improvised shelter, and basically that's a little thing where I can hide some loot, but
Okay.
you got to get lots of sticks to do that.
Okay.
But while we do that, the topic for this week, we decided to do the top 5 childhood breakfast cereals. So our top 5 childhood breakfast cereals. All right, so I'm going to put these sticks inside.
And
once
they're all laden with sugar.
oh, yeah. Now, and we're not saying that we would recommend you eat these today.
Yeah, we don't eat them today. Unfortunately,
But, well, we didn't know what we didn't know back then, and you ate lots of sugar as kids.
Yeah.
Lots of sugar.
not so much now. We've kind of tried to cut sugar out of our diet for the most part. So.
Okay, so I'll let you go first. And,
Oh,
we're,
okay.
and we're going to go from 5 to 1.
Okay. 5 I have is Apple Jacks. I used to sit there and all of these I would sit and I could eat a box of these just watching TV, just
Yep.
blindly just eating it. And yeah, so but I would say 5 is Apple Jacks.
Yes. No, I would always eat my breakfast cereal because they had always put games or something on the box.
Oh, yeah.
So I would put
Or
it at
toys in the box.
and I would read what's on the
Yeah.
back of the box as I'm eating the cereal.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these sticks and
You're
I'm
gonna
going to
say
take a rope. Yeah, I'm going to take a rope and then I'm going to make a shelter kit. My number 5 would be, oh, it's the same. I have
Same.
Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks is my number 5. So yeah, that's pretty good stuff. All right, what about your number 4?
My number 4 is Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops is good.
Yeah, that was yours is the same.
You got ahead. Yeah, so our 5 and 4 are exactly the same,
Yeah, but
and then
everything else is
then it
different.
changes. Okay, so we both had Apple Jacks at 5 and Fruit Loops at number 4. Okay, now I've got a shelter kit in my hand. You see that? Now what I got to do is normally when you build a shelter, you're going to build like this house. You would put a wall up, but if anyone comes here right now, obviously they're going to look in the house. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into these woods and we're going to find a tree, and this big tree up here, and we're going to build a shelter kit to hide stuff, and people might not look up there. So if you've never built a shelter kit, it's going to be like this, and then we'll get back to our list. So you see how I hold that down? Oh no, is it not going to build? Is it going to build? I'm trying to hide it in the trees, that way people don't see it, and it might not be very good. Let's go over here. Let's go up here. And the bad thing about it is that if it's not on level ground, it will not build. See how, oh, it's not going to build here, guys. What am I going to do? It's not going to build. That's the problem with base building on official, where without any mods. If it's not level ground, it won't build. Well, that's not going to work. And I'll show you what I mean. You see that white outline right there? You see the sticks? If I come up here, let's get on level ground. Am I just doing it wrong? There. See how it turned solid white? And now it's not solid white? If it's not solid white, it will not build. And then it will not build it when it's on uneven ground. So you got to be just right to get it to build, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it up here. Yeah. It's just not going to be able to build. Okay, well, we're going to hold on to it then. We'll find another place to build it. Okay, let's move on. What one are we on?
3.
3. Is it your turn?
Number 3, I have corn pops.
Corn Pops.
Yeah.
Is that Kellogg's? Is it all Kellogg's?
I think so, yeah. Corn pops. They were just little puffed pieces of, they were yellow puffs.
Oh, yeah, Corn Pops. You guys like Corn Pops? I remember Corn Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, my number 3 were Fruity Pebbles. That's the Flintstones. Remember the Flintstones?
Yeah, I like Fruity Pebbles too.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles, which was, they also, somebody made, it might have been Rice Krispie. Oh, wait, that's kind of my next one there. But there's Fruity Pebbles, and then they were kind of like Rice Krispie treats, cereal. And Rice Krispies made their own. I don't know who made it first.
Yeah. Rice Krispies didn't have any sugar in it though.
Oh, did it?
Or no, maybe just a little bit. I think that's what people make those marshmallow treats with.
Yeah. Okay, since I couldn't build that right there, and the fire is, you see where we got 1 potato, and then we're out of food. So this build and banter is going to be more loot and banter, because I'm going to head to this town and try to get some more loot.
Okay.
All right, so you know when I say loot, what I mean? Do you remember last time?
Loot?
Loot. L-O-O-T. That's the slang in DayZ for finding supplies. It's called loot.
Yeah.
Kind of like a loot box in gaming, you know,
Okay.
where you get prizes. All right. Did I go? Now it's your turn.
No, you're not. What are we? Number.
We're already
2.
on number 2.
Okay, number 2. Captain Crunch. That was my number 2.
Just the regular Captain
Just the
Crunch?
regular. Just the regular Captain Crunch. Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. That's good. Okay, so tell me, where am I at? You know what? There's a street. We're going to go over there and see if we can find a street sign to figure out where we're at.
Okay.
Then that might help us, or, you know, everyone can tell us in the comments, where in the world I'm at if we see a street sign. Oh, is that military? That might be military stuff over there.
What's your number 2?
Okay, my number 2. Oh, you're keeping me on track. Cocoa Puffs. My number 2 is Cocoa
Crazy
Puffs.
for Cocoa Puffs.
Crazy for Cocoa Puffs. You remember the advertisement? Let's see if there's anything in this car. Oh no, I'm on a barrier. Okay, is there a street sign? Oh look, ammo. It's not food though. All right, let's see if we can see a street sign up here real quick. And you tell us your number 2.
You mean number 1?
Oh, you already did your number 2?
Yeah, Captain Crunch.
Okay, number 1 then.
Okay. My number one is Lucky Charms, and there's a little story to this one. Is like my brothers. I had two older brothers, and they used to get so mad at me because they'd go to get the cereal and there'd be no marshmallows in it.
Yeah. So you would eat all the
I would
marshmallows.
sit there and get the box, open it, and pick out all the marshmallows, and then put it back. And then my brothers would scream at me because there were no marshmallows in the box. And you know what? I went shopping the other day. Well, this was probably a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I found a box and it just had marshmallows.
Oh, they gave it what everybody wanted, just the marshmallows.
Yeah, and I actually bought it because I was like, the little girl in me came out. I
Yeah?
guess I just wanted to buy the box of marshmallows.
Was it
and
good?
Yeah, I sat down and ate every single one of them.
It was good.
It was good and brought me back to when I was little. So, yeah, it was nice.
All right, so your number one is Lucky Charms. All right, this is, and I don't eat it today, but I could. I definitely could if I want. Oh, there's a sign. Wait a minute, guys. Tell us where we're at. What town is this? I'll have to go look it up because I don't memorize what they're called. But wherever we're at, we're going to try to go back up to that little house up the hill from this town.
What language is that?
I don't know. I knew at one time, but I forgot. But we're going to continue looking. My number one childhood breakfast cereal is Captain Crunch Peanut Butter Crunch. So it's got to be the peanut butter crunch because I love peanut butter. And later on, they did make Reese's Pieces peanut butter cereal, which is similar to that. But I still kind of stuck with the Captain Crunch Peanut Butter Crunch. So I would eat that probably as a kid more than anything else.
Okay.
So anyway, those are our top 5 breakfast cereals. Do you have any honorable mentions?
I do have an honorable mention, and I put this on here because I didn't want to leave it off, but it wasn't like my total favorite, but I love cinnamon, so Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my honorable mention. Do you have an honorable mention?
You know, I didn't write one down.
I think you should have one though.
I guess it would have to be just great old Frosted Flakes. Tony the Tiger. They're great. They were frosted. They were full of sugar.
Yeah, you know what? I used to eat a lot. I used to eat those too because I used to eat those right out of the box.
Yep, Frosted Flakes. So that would probably be my honorable mention. Okay, so I'm just going to have to loot some more. Please leave in the comments what would be your top 5 childhood breakfast cereals. Not really so much what you have today,
And
but what
now it's like
it's like sugar-free stuff that tastes like nothing.
Cheerios. What else?
Special K or something. Yeah.
Once in a while, we used to buy Raisin Bran, but
Oh, I like Raisin Bran.
that's high in sugar.
Yeah, of course. Now, if you're depending on where you are, like Quiet Monk in the UK, y'all cereals might be totally different. So please tell us what's. I know there's some cereals that are the same. They're sold worldwide, but there's lots of them that are different based on the region you're at. So please leave in the comments. Also, leave us any more comments about different episodes or different topics we can do. I'm gonna keep looting. I can see the dogs are being bad. You go ahead and tell everyone bye, and you can go wrangle up the dogs.
All right, bye.
All right, thanks.
Have fun looting.
Okay. Hey, you got the word right. I'm gonna have fun looting.
Looting before.
Oh, okay.
I watched the news.
Yeah, not that kind of looting. I guess it is looting because we're looting other people's houses. I guess we are doing that. That one's over there. That dog. That dog right there. Get that dog. All right. I'm going to be on just a little bit longer to do some more looting, and then that way I can get back to the house. I'm going to go back and build that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm white across the board. All the way across the board. So I don't need to get food right this second. What I need to do is figure out where to build improvised shelter in order to hide stuff. Now, I don't know if this is a good place even to try to build, but I was thinking I wanted to hide some supplies. That way, when I do find the actual structure that we're going to build the house and the base at, then I can, go back to where I have the improvised shelter and get supplies. It might be easier just to keep moving on. Let's see. I've got some ammo. I just don't have no food. You're right. Y'all convinced me. I've got to go get some food. What do I got in my hands? I have nothing in my hands. I did change the helmet. That looks it looks like an ice hockey helmet, but it could be a Skater Boy Brad helmet. We'll just go to these two houses. Oh, I see an infected right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, that one's right there. I'm gonna say, how did that one hear me? Oh no, 2 swipes with the axe, and now, hey, that would take that. Not food, but that's pretty good. Can I climb over that? All right. Oh no, good grandma. Oh no! 3 of them. I'm in trouble now. Gotta bleed. Oh my goodness. Grandma's still going at me. Why is Grandma the toughest one? Because grandmas are always the toughest one. My goodness, she took lots to hit. Okay. Gotta bleed. Take care of the bleed. Don't go, stay in the white. It's dropping, don't go yellow. I don't have, oh, I went yellow. Oh well. I was just trying to find some food. We did find some soda. We're going to keep our bright orange backpack because we like to stand out. Oh, it does no longer match our helmet, though. I forgot about that. All right. I'm going to stop. I just wanted to find, not a dress. I wanted to find some food. There's not going to be no food in the electrical box, but what will there be? Nails. See, it was all worth it. We got 2 boxes of nails. All right. That's awesome. 2 boxes. That's a farmland over there. Okay. Farmland over there. All right. We're going to stop right here. This is Build and Banter with Brad. We did our top 5 childhood cereals. Leave yours in the comments. I'm going to run back up to that house, see if I can figure out how to do this improvised shelter, or I'll just do that when I come back on the next episode. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and get notified.